be. I got 2 more turns on underground fire. Never mind, we'll just critically fail against the city, and now we'll have to run all the way back up there. Ugh.
Eshin contract approved.
Turn times are amazing. Indeed. Probably one of the best things about the match. What in the freaking world? Okay, well this actually isn't too bad, because if he attacks my city walls with this nonsense, he'll have to climb the walls with quarrelers. He doesn't have that many longbeards, and he's only level 8. So that's actually not too terrible. Check the Discord. Hang on a second. Oh, is it all done? Nice. Nice. Let me zoom in on this. Hell yeah. That looks really good.
Machines and
Alright, so now we're gonna replace him with my faction leader real quick. I think we do Scarred Veteran. Let's give him that extra HP.
Stupid.
Assault them!
Slow things and make them slower.
Okay, so we got all this. Oh, we don't have that. We'll finish that off, I guess. So you should have kept the turn times a secret. Just had all early access people say they got liquid nitrogen cooling. Oh yeah, you just need to get a better processor, man. It's always been like this. You just need to get the highest gen processor. I mean, it's just that easy. Okay, we got this nonsense going on here. These guys are all beat to shit.
Bad idea.
This army is
Malfunction.
somewhat decent. We're kind of beat to shit as well, but we might be able to just hold back with some of our guys.
Destroy.
What kind of ranged units does he have? He's got some warp grinders. He's got a group of Jaziles. Our Jaziles are still intact. Our artillery is still intact. He has no artillery. We just gotta be careful with our... This guy's a potion of health, too, so he could just drink that, and then he'll be good to go. So I think we just need to watch out with our Council Guard. And our Rattling Gunners are a little bit beat up, too, but... Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Just don't go crazy with some of those units we were at. Got an i10 processor. Better PC. Forehead. Yolsef. Component. Do wheel powers. End turn. 1,300% increase in end turn speed. You just gotta snort the warp dust. Well, this is actually really, really incredibly good for us. I didn't expect them to come on this close. I'm okay with this, though. So we can just immediately pelt the shit out of them. Put you guys back here. Death Runner's back here as well. Take these bad boys, put them up here. U-Dooters over here. U-Dooters. Drills here. She does have some Jaziles on this side. And some Poison Wind Mortars. Let's put you guys over here. Maybe we can get a flank. Knock out some of his artillery real quick. Yeah, these guys are still in pretty good shape for the most part. These guys up a little bit closer. And those guys there as well. Yeah, this guy can just drink a potion, so he'll be back up healed. Just run the Deathmaster in. This guy for spell power. And we got some reinforcements coming over here too. We'll probably take these reinforcements, just shove them at these guys, essentially. Jizz heals. Darth Vader for rats.
Deathmaster.
He's big. He's bad. He's a Deathmaster. I like that he's just like, flaming swords, flaming swords. The Triad's attack animations are pretty damn cool. I don't usually get to look at them because I'm like zoomed way the hell out, trying not to die. But the if you actually zoom in on these guys while they're attacking, their like polearm animations are pretty cool looking. You're about to vote for the Sheepshaggers? Okay. Good luck.
Snakes, yeah, friend. Deathmaster snake.
Throw this out here just to fuck with people. Here you guys throw stuff at the enemy weapons teams. Ooh, this looks like a fantastic place for this nonsense. Around on the flank.
Back underground. Attack charge. Take this. Follow off track. Now, ready now. Your contract's out.
My melee infantry is getting a little bit scuffed here.
Now move. Shriek.
See, you guys want to pop that, please? You guys pop that. Those abilities push you guys back in here. So got some of that. Push you guys this way. You guys want the skirmish.
Die. Kill it.
Put you guys back here.
Now, yes. They flee. Scream rocket.
Put you guys back this side. Push you guys forward onto that.
Our tail's yours. Fight. Sky things. We obey. Stab. Eshin slingers. Yes.
These guys there. Pull you guys back this way. Do I have casting? I do have casting capability. Good. Let's try to see if nuke that guy down real quick. Pull you guys back into this fight on this side.
Yes. Right on a car.
Oh, Jeebus. Summons are just fucking my Rattling Gunners up. That sucks. Orders can hit that shit. Death Runners, go take care of that, please. Just go pull you guys out this side. There we go. It's handled. Yeah, throw that there.
Yes. At once.
Yeah, throw that.
Our tile's yours. Gutter runners. Ready.
There we go.
Move.
Yeah, messy. Messy, but not unexpected that it would be so.
Scurry race.
My front line got pretty much shreked. That being said, it's just clan rats, so
Yes.
kind of whatever in that regard. Oh no, not the clan rats. Can't believe the clan rats would die. How could this have happened?
Yes.
Let those guys run away. Okay, whatever.
Our tail, yours. Rick-a-rock. Gutter runners. Agreed. Yes, yes. Hidden enemy.
Hey, buddy.
Dark magic. Go, go.
Screw you.
Eshin sorcerer. You place. Yes.
You can have this too.
Follow us.
Screw your poison wind mortars.
Dark calls. Follow us.
Try to clean up as many of these bad boys as we can. I like to think the ball on the end of his hat is a bell that rings when he runs. Start up a Vortex Nakai save. He's insane. He's pretty strong, yeah. He ain't too shabby.
Sneak.
Picked him off. Crap, 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 crap. Just running away with his freaking globe. Wow, good job, guys. Actually, those are slave slingers. No wonder they're so terrible at their jobs. Because yeah, those are my like gutter runners. I was gonna be mad, but nah, that's just the slave slingers. Can't crush Proxcars, he could win. I might have actually lost my triads. They got low. I don't think I lost my Rattling gunners either. One of the advantages to Skaven units is when they get low, they tend to run away, which usually makes it so they survive the fight, ultimately, unless things go really badly. Yep, triads survived. Rattling gun survived. I did lose a group of clan rats with shields, though. My poor clan rats with shields. Going up against freaking rank 7 plague priests or plague monk sensor bearers, not even priests, just freaking full-on sensor bearers. Yeah.
You work for Snitch now. Death Master Snitch. Yes.
Hey, get out of here, you. Who the heck do you think you are? And we got an alchemist. That's really nice. And killed 3 lords.
Shadow.
Skitter leap.
Shadow Snitch. Not Scryer's wills.
Alright, so I think we're gonna... we gotta be careful with this army jumping the wall at this point. I gotta, like, clean some of these dudes up.
Eshin.
Damn it. Thought that might happen. Oh well.
Deadly.
Oh well. Suppose we only have 3 of them left, so. Should probably stop using all my mobile data and hope the internet is fixed soon. Peace out, Girl Scouts. Alright, Murph. Have a good one. Thank you again for the resub. As always, I appreciate your support. His ranged attack? Yeah.
Death Master Snitch.
I mean, that's kind of his thing, I suppose, but yeah, it's pretty good. I could get some sensor bearers to replace some of these guys. That'd be alright. Oh, and I could get the Ishka's triads as well. Alright, so those Council Guard are on cooldown. So yeah, let's do this. What else did we lose? So we lost a unit of clan rats, we lost the council guard, and we lost just a unit of freaking regular ass duders. Alright.
Shadows hide.
Just gonna drop an ambush stance over here. Try him with the stupid OP mod that he can snipe across the map. Oh, jeez Liz. Necessary, right?
Yes. I head taker. Keep your head
Still no
lower than
peace
me
treaty?
or I take it.
Suppose they still have a decent amount of army strength by comparison to me, despite them basically feeding their entirety of their armies. Especially the meat grinder. What are these? What's the death squad do? What's their speciality? They have duck and weave? Duck and weave, you fool! Physical resist, melee defense, and speed constant until their leadership is wavering. Wow. That's alright then. What's your deal? Oh yeah, the ability recharge thing. Dwarf thing, menace, doom flares. In melee, they get 24 more armor. They have sundering. Makes sense. Let's grab some of these guys right now just to fill out the ranks. Well, actually, I can't be in ambush stance, so I do that. Let's go back in ambush stance. I think it's more important that we be standing in ambush stance than recruiting right now. Okay. Kelly Dokely.
Go away.
We need to get a second army up and running as well. So I might put this guy in charge of that. I suppose I could get Medieval in charge of an army too. Won't be the worst idea in the world. It's level 5. He's gone for 5 turns though. We'll see what happens here, I suppose.
I have no time.
Is it Ashridge that has my... Yeah, Ashridge has my clan armory, right?
Blades, yes.
That's such a hodgepodge of units. What's these? What do these guys do? They have the Contaminate. The AP, obviously. Frenzy. Oh yeah, Demagoguery. And Immune to Psychology and AoE around them. Which is pretty damn strong, actually, because that's one of the biggest problems this game can have, is getting feared and terrored, so... At least into their late tier units. Surprised if we got another clan contract. Okie doke. Okay, I kind of thought that he might come down here, which is why I just dropped into ambush stance over here. I thought this army might jump over the wall and try to attack Karakazgal again. But apparently that's not what they're all about, so it's fine. Lordy, I gotta go back and deal with these freaking dwarves too. And Zufbar and their just massive amount of armies.
Unseen killer.
84% chance of success. Let's see what happens. Hey, success.
I am a rune lord, not some.
Decent damage too. That actually was fairly reasonable.
Many kills today. No, you failed.
Okay. Oh yeah, Death.
Even I'm not.
Okay, Death Gorge got taken back, but that's part of this region. retax the region again, give us a little extra money.
Snitch, yes.
Wahoo!
Stench of others.
What's going on here?
Too strong.
There we go. When you max out assault units plus get the special trait maxed out, you can do like 50% damage to an army at times. Gets nuts. Oh yeah, assault. So, here's the thing. Assault units, when you first use it, seems like it's absolutely terrible because it'll do like freaking 5% damage to like 3 guys or something like that. You'd be like, wow, what a useless skill. But if you keep using assault and you max out the assault blue skill, it becomes nutty. Like you just gotta stick to it. It's probably one of the more overpowered agent actions.
Other rats cannot defeat me.
Gets really, really oppressive.
Chief assassin. I bring.
Alright, well, we're just gonna step back into Karagazgal here for a second.
God.
So we can heal. Yeah, recover some of this nonsense. We'll probably be sitting here for 2 turns, so I could get some more. Get some more freaking real boys.
Many, many kills to come.
Let's see, what do we got? We got a sword guy, a stick guy. Yeah, we'll just get another. We kind of just need them to defend, so yeah, we'll get another with sticks. 2 to 3 heroes with your army, you can cheese so much of the game. I mean, the computer sends a lot of armies at you, so agent spam is pretty good. It's a pretty good idea in general. I need to get it to like where I can build more assassins as well.
This city nest ours.
Build another one of these bad boys. Some more assassins going on. Some factions before you see agent spam like Skaven and High Elves. Yeah. If you want to have influence, you basically need to spam nobles, but at least it's pretty easy to get the buildings to spam nobles. Like, it's just usually something you just kind of buy. So. You don't have to, like, super go out of your way to do it, thankfully.
They die. I say move.
I know, they took Cater. How many settlements do they have anyways? What's going on here, guys?
More things for my trophies. Challenge
Still
me.
won't take peace. They have 10 settlements, so let's see, what is it? There's 4 here. 5, 6. 7. Where the heck are the rest of their settlements? So yeah, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, 8. Maybe they own something over here. Or over here. Maybe they might own something over here, I guess. Potentially. They own 2 settlements that I'm not exactly sure where they are. Eh, whatever. Not that big of a deal. We'll just keep beating them into the ground until eventually they give up. Join Clan Eshin. Or die.
You what? Stop that!
I see you have chosen or die. Be ready to get another army rolling here, though. Could put in one of these pox cauldrons here as well. I think that's probably what we're gonna do this turn, though. We'll have a technology coming up next turn. We will get that abduct promising candidates, which will reduce our upkeep in our night runners and gutter runner units, which is nice. This will be good too. That extra ambush success chance. This also increases our food capacity and gives us more food generated, which is something else we kind of desperately need. So there's basically no pastures anywhere. So if you kill Quake and Confederate while he is dead, can you still recruit him, or do you have to confed while he's alive? They changed it so you can actually now get legendary lords while they're dead. You used to have to confederate them while they were alive, otherwise you didn't get them. But now you can get them while they're dead. Because it's very hard to confederate a faction while their legendary lord was alive, because that's usually the big thing that actually allows you to confederate is killing their legendary lord, because that severely hinders their, or hampers their strength. So.
Sneak ready.
Sneak ready. I think that was changed a couple patches ago, if I remember correctly. Drinking from multiple cups. Because that's the way we do around here. Do I build a second army now? He'll be back in 4 turns. Let's see, what do we got for
Eshin rules
heroes
the
to
night.
recruit? We can recruit more heroes over here, I suppose. Still have no plague priest. We got a knowledgeable guy and an aggressive guy. Might grab him to do like army blocks. Automatize the booze? No. I'm not double fisting booze over here. How you doing, GJ?
Sneak.
Oh shit, what's this? Oh yeah, they have doppelgaming ability. Right. They can make an illusion of themselves. So that's pretty cool. What's I gonna do though? Oh yeah, I was gonna look at this guy's. Cause he gets army block, right? No, specialist hinder replenishment wound. Ugh, that's actually not very good. Hinder replenishment is terrible. Yeah, I don't think there's any reason to build any of these casters, because it's the engineers, the warp block engineers, that gives the army block. Hello, me? That's too terrible. Doing all right. I mean, standard stuff. Like I never get enough sleep, but otherwise. Yeah, I think we'll run the turn, and I will go use the latrine. What is enough sleep? That is a damn good question. So, I define enough sleep as I wake up, and I actually feel like I want to, like, do things. I don't have to, like, force myself. That's my definition of enough sleep. That was last week. Yeah, some days are, like, worse than others. I'm used to dealing with sleep deprivation, but sometimes it's just, like, really, really terrible. I'm just like, I'm physically here, but mentally not so much. All hairless sheep overlords. And by that definition, that is never. I've had days before. Also, if you feel like you wake up and you don't want to go to bed in like an hour after you wake up, you don't feel like you want to go back to sleep again. My biggest issue is, usually I feel the most energized and ready to do shit while I am at my other job, and I can't do anything. I don't know why, but that's usually the case. I'm like, man, there's so much stuff I could, probably because I have time to think. You know, because I have nothing else to do besides the job I'm currently working on. So I have all this time to think and go, man, I could do all this stuff, you know, oh yeah, ooh. And I'm like, oh, jazz to do it, and then I get home and I'm just tired and I go to bed. Don't you want to sleep, or is it just impossible to fall asleep? Falling asleep isn't the issue usually. It is staying asleep. Is the problem. Usually, I can fall asleep really fast. I'll just lay down and be like, man, I'm really tired. But then I'll wake up in 2 hours or 3 hours. And then I can't. And then once I wake up after 2 or 3 hours, then I can't fall back asleep for another, like, several hours. Alright, but I'm going to run the turn, and I'm going to go use the latrine. So I'll be right back. Hopefully you guys are having a lovely time. And, yeah. Let's see. Oh, wait, and then one say here. Same for me, I have to force myself every morning. Constantly tired, too, but that's probably iron deficiency, vitamin D deficiency, and being overworked. I mean, all those things are in combination. I have started taking vitamin D because I'm sure I do not get enough sunlight. I'm like 100% positive I do not, particularly now that it's winter and it's dark like the majority of it all the time. Like the sun is not up for like any amount of time whatsoever. So I know that I'm not getting enough sunlight, so I've been taking some vitamin D as well to help the situation a bit. But yeah. I just feel like go back to bed now after I wake up for 8 or 12 hours of sleep, doesn't matter. Yeah. It sucks. I hate sleep issues. Somebody got the plug on the the majority of all the time. You know it. You know it. Anyways, I'm gonna go use the latrine. I'll be right back. Sucks to feel like trying to find out what it is, so you probably tried everything already. There are definitely, I could do like I could probably go in for like sleep studies or something like that. But us outside of that, like going to like a hospital or something and like staying there overnight with them putting like sensors all over my shit to see if I have like some kind of like extra sleep disease or some nonsense like an apnea or something. Which I suppose is possible, but I don't know. I have not tried to do that yet, because obviously that takes a lot of time. You have to go to the hospital, they have to stay there overnight. It costs a lot of money, all that good stuff. So I have not done. I've gone to that extent, but maybe I should at some point, because it is detrimental overall to my general livelihood. Very bad case last year when I had a blood test and they prescribed me some jumbo vitamin D pills, so now I take supplements over the winter. Just started like 2 days ago, so I'm sure it's going to be a while before I'm more normal levels again. Yeah, the winter sucks in that regard. You just don't get enough sunlight. Even if you try to, a lot of times, it's very difficult. In America, we play a game. We like to see how long we can go to avoid the doctors or hospitals. Yeah, because it's usually really expensive. Or very time-consuming. Or they'll just tell you something that's crazy. It doesn't help that most of the time, the several times that I've gone to the hospital, for things, they've usually just told me, like, yep, that's a thing. Here you go, have some pain pills or something, now go away. I'm like, okay, cool, thanks. So I don't have, like, a huge... I've kind of got a bias. Which is not good, because I'm sure, because there's definitely doctors out there that are willing to help you and are good at their job and stuff like that, but... It just sucks when you take a bunch of time out of your day and stuff like that, and they just tell you things that are stuff that you already know, and you're just like, cool. I just spent a bunch of money and time for you to tell me to take more ibuprofen. Fuck me, I guess. I don't know why I'm, in general, more energetic in the winter than in the summer, but then again, I have never liked the sun. Fair enough. I mean, some people are like that. Not everybody's the same, obviously. As much as we'd like to think so. of those in there, I think. Let up, Karakazul. I actually love the darkness of winter, but I get the point. I feel a little more energetic during the summers. Yeah, I don't mind like rain and snow and darkness and that kind of stuff. I don't mind that stuff at all. As a matter of fact, a lot of times I find more like it's more peaceful for me to be definitely out during times when other people aren't around and that kind of stuff, like when it's dark or when it's raining or snowing. I find that invigorating in its own right because it's just kind of cool to be out there in where there's just basically nobody else around. But
Lord of the Assassins.
Obviously, it doesn't always
Ready to kill.
doesn't always give you the vitamins you need. Armed Forces, some way can't you use any for medical care with that? Yeah, I do have TRICARE, but I might have to go to like a veterans hospital or something like that, which means I might have to travel a pretty far distance to use it if I have to do like a sleep study or something along those lines. I might have to go hours away. Which would be a pain. Again, it might be worth it. It might be, but I'm running the risk that they'll just be like, yeah, you're fine. You just got problems, man. I'm like, okay. I guess I'll go home then. There's nothing we can do for you. Just when you're cold, your body wants to do all the things to make more heat. In their hands, summer is more natural daylight. It seems head wants to stay awake longer. Yeah. I mean, unless you get really cold, and then you just then you just fall asleep, and then, well, we all know what happens after that. I have a friend who's a doctor, so if you want, I could ask him if you have any possible symptoms. I mean, if you would like to, I guess. I'm not going to touch. Don't go out of your way, obviously, but if you like happen to bump into him or something.
No, need my warp token stash.
Not likely.
Alright. I just need to heal. Just kind of figure out what the hell the enemy's doing here. I also need to earn money. Okay, so he's gonna try to go... No, he's not even gonna go to Spite Peak. Okay, he's just gonna raid me. Alright, that's fine. Whatever. For 0 gold. What the hell? Do I not have... No, I do have Spite Peak. It's weird that he's doing it for 0 gold. It's actually kind of bizarre. I mean, I Discord and play games with him several times a week, so... Oh, okay. Cool. Is he gonna go at Ash Ridge? Oh, not yet. Right, yeah. Makes sense. Okay, so we got a couple contracts as well that we can do. Spy on Clan Moors, kidnap a Molder member.
For the Eshin.
Go.
Yes.
And we will send... Hang on a second. I kind of need both my... Kind of need both my assassins right now, to be honest. Oh, there we go. Now he's raiding for cash. It just took him a second, apparently.
Yes.
Yes. I guess I don't know what questions that they would want to ask. I'm not a doctor, so I don't know what he would need to know. Obviously, the big thing is that I can fall asleep easily, but I do not stay asleep, and most of the times when I wake up, it's not very restful. And I very often have stress-related dreams. I guess that's probably like the biggest things that I can think of off the top of my head that cause me problems.
Sneaky snake
Beep,
chicken.
beep, beep. Do I go up to Crooked Fang Fort here? Just sweep around. I need to deal with this army, honestly. I can't just have that thing kicking around. Oh, he stopped my building.
Down.
I gotta head back this way anyways, because there's freaking dwarves over here being dicks. Do I have hypertension? My blood pressure is mostly fine. I've done, obviously the military gives me blood pressure tests and stuff like that, and I don't have, like, high blood pressure or anything along those lines. It is, like, a little bit higher than normal, but not, like, in any way that people would, that they, like, were concerned about it, when, at least when I got my blood pressure checked in the past. Which was, last time I had it checked, I guess, was several months ago, I guess, at this point. But I was having those problems at that point anyway, so it wasn't. Wasn't like something changed between then and now, really, that I'm aware of anyways. TRICARE, just take the time and schedule an appointment with the VA hospital and get it confirmed. Yeah, it's the biggest thing. Like I said, it just takes time. Get all that stuff done, and then travel and all that stuff to make it happen. Yeah, so working out tends to lower it as well, so if you weren't working out, it might be more elevated. Give you both a symptom and a risk factor, sleep issues, right?
Assassin.
Could be worse. It always could be worse. Well, up until the point where you're like dead, I guess. It could live in Cali. Oh shit. I just smoked some pot then, I'll be good to go, right? Okay, I think that's all I can do this turn though. Yeah, this is concerning me though. This is a lot of, I think we're gonna lose the Ash Ridge to this, because there's 2 armies here.
Stop that.
I don't even know how he knows I'm here, to be honest, because he didn't actually like, check out for my, like he didn't look for this settlement. It's just attacking it. Just wandered into it, I guess. I suppose maybe he just was like, I'm going to capture that, and just wandered into it, and I was like, oh, there's Skaven here. Could have happened. Boop. And in any case, it's not a waste of time or money. Long-term health needs to be taken care of. True, true. You are not incorrect in saying so. I might ask him next time I see him. I only have very limited knowledge about it. It's not learning about illnesses like that, right? I appreciate you asking. I mean, obviously, I don't want to, like, force him to work when he's during his off time or whatever, but if he wants to weigh in on it, maybe, like, shoot some ideas out there or something. I wouldn't mind. Oh, gosh. There is no way. He's got freaking giant slayers. And longbeards. Yeah, I'm just gonna auto-calculate on this, honestly. It's not worth my time to fight that out. That's so much crap. 2 freaking full armies of dwarves. You need to go to the gym, work some stress out? Yeah, working out does help with that, obviously. To be sure. Obviously, right now it's winter, which makes it a little bit more difficult to work out, but... really what happens is I don't go running as much as I should during the winter. It's the biggest thing.
Think decidedly.
Put that there. Everything he knows uses him as doctor on his time off, but he enjoys his work. Okay. Well, as long as he enjoys it, and it's not like, man, I wish people would stop asking me these questions while I'm trying to, like, relax. Gosh dang it.
Sneaky infiltrator. Kill their scouts.
Boop. I would say just auto that shit. That was a lose-lose situation. Yeah. Yeah, it would essentially just be me waiting for the enemy to climb up on the walls, and then I would explode, and then he would just regenerate all his troops because he would capture the province.
I have no time for this.
So it'd be, yeah, it'd be pretty pointless overall, I feel like.
Not likely.
What the heck is going on here? Can I just walk out on these guys?
Die, die!
I don't know. Screw it. I'll just let it go. Let it go. How long until my other deer comes back? Lord.
Yes.
Okay, he'll be back in one turn. So we could probably... I can't get any more assassins right now, can I?
Get your paws off.
I can get another assassin right now. Oh, neat. Okay. Aggressive, tactician, perceptive. We'll go with the
Seek time.
go with the aggressive man. Put him there for now. Sorcerers, knowledgeable, aggressive. Go with knowledgeable, I suppose. Or I could wait. Or I could try to get. Nah, I'm not gonna. It's gonna be forever before I get another Warblock engineer. Do I want to go with another one of these dudes? They're pretty good, honestly. I can build 7 of them, so yeah, sure. All right, so next turn we'll start building an army here. Throw one of those in there. Queek Headtaker's back, so we can kill him now with Deathmaster, the good old Deathmaster over here. Get that +6 bonus versus infantry. Hell yeah. Let's see. So 182, 362 versus.
No.
8352 with a 45 bonus versus infantry. Okay. So technically, Snitch does more damage, but he doesn't have the bonus versus infantry, which then allows Queek to increase both his melee attack and his weapon damage and armor piercing damage when he's fighting infantry. Oh, he's got freaking warp shard armor on as well. Oof. Oh yeah, that crap. Go. What's the health difference? 3,300.
No trophies today.
So 3,000. I also have both of the Scar Veteran though, so it's an extra 15% that I'm rocking. We need this. So I think I have less health without this, but I have more health with this. I don't know if he's got...
Not my fault.
If he also has... He's only got 4 character skill points, so he probably doesn't. He also has way more armor. He has 120 armor versus my... Well, 55. I think it's... My armor's like 20, normally. He also has... magical attacks coming from somewhere. Poison, obviously. His weapons are also really good, because 24 melee attack and 50% more armor piercing damage on an activatable for 36 seconds. It's really, really strong, clearly. And this obviously reduces enemy armor and melee defense in an AoE around him constantly as well, which is also pretty good. So his items are very strong too, which help him out. I've got a Weaving Blade for the armor. Yeah, I mean I've got a lot of armor piercing too, but his weapons are
Nordwall says no.
pretty darn good when it comes to the activatable. Not so good outside of the activatable though. Like mine is definitely better passively, for sure.
Shadow snitch.
Alright.
Stop! No!
So yeah, I don't know. I think it might just come down to die rolls. Who beats who. Because I feel like either of those characters could definitely beat each other in a straight up fight. Hit the button. Okay, so he lifted the siege, but he didn't move anywhere because I think he's in my zone of control right now. After he like got backed off the city, so I think he might be stuck there. Thing is, you got both of them. True. Smash him with the Deathmaster and the Assassin. Yes, that is probably what I'll end up doing.